Hola Amy, how are you? My name is Fran Romero from Spanglish Cinema.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Firstly, congratulations on NightBitch. I really enjoyed the movie. It talks about topics that are so embedded in our culture that we tend to naturalize it. So I love the visual ingredient to shake the audience, you know?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
really curious to know when you were reading the book, what was the first images that you have in mind or you come in mind? And also in your conversation with Marielle.
Yeah, I really, inside of the book, I loved her internal monologue to me was so active and made me laugh out loud several times. I so identified with this deep, um, like outbursts of rage, and I love how, or self-loathing, or contemplation, or expressions of depression, the way that Mari was able to translate that into film. I was just really, really pleased to get to do that with her. Um, and the visual aspect of it also, with sort of this idea of like blood and guts, and sort of touching on a little bit of body horror and a little bit of the grotesque. Um, it went a lot. In the book, it was a lot more visceral, and I know we didn't want to do that with any of the animals on screen, because it's really hard to get past once you really um, harm a cat, you know. So there were some, yeah, yeah.
That's great. And I love how your character in the wildest way, she encounter a space to open a door for more women to talk about such incredible topics such as difficulty in motherhood or women identity. So what are your hopes for Night Beach to connect with mother audiences
Yeah.
in the portrayal of those topics?
I really, really hope that we are able to open up and have these conversations. I mean, I heard recently from a friend of mine that there were aspects of it, not only in the motherhood, but as an aging woman, this feeling of invisibility or insignificance. That was something that resonated with her. But there's so many moments of transformation or identity challenges, I think, as women, as humans, we go through. And I hope that it encourages us to reach out and talk to each other about it in a real honest way, because I know there have been times where I have felt completely invisible and insignificant, and I know I'm not the only person to have felt that, and not the only woman who's felt that. So
Definitely not.
that's
Thinking
right.
about it, there's a lot of like symbolic touch in this movie. Isolation versus pack of dogs. Like, how was to work that balance and contradictions in your character? Just to wrap up.
Yeah. So I think one of the things I love about her is, because she can't see herself clearly in this moment, she doesn't recognize herself. It's hard to recognize what she needs or the people that will be able to help her. So sometimes we have to really, like, it's hard to know where to reach out for help because we don't recognize where we're at, you know? And I think, in approaching Mother and seeing like her places of deep isolation, and recognizing that there are people around her. It's just being brave enough to tell the truth. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Amy. Ciao. Have a great day.
Thank you.